see often that people don't know how they should create a form or how they should take their hot cocoa bomb orders. This is how I've done it since 2019. Hopefully you can learn something helpful to help you be successful in selling your hot cocoa bombs as well and take a little bit of the stress off of you. So hopefully this will be one less thing that you will have to stress about this year. I'm literally going to walk you through my entire process of getting my website set up to be ready to take on hot cocoa bomb sales this year. I am using Square. This is the system that I've used since I've started my business. This site is completely free to use and build your website. There are transaction fees for every sale that you make, but if you use the code linked in the description below, then you will get up to $1,000 in free transaction fees. I know, it's amazing, right? And it'll also help me get $1,000 in free transaction fees. So please be sure to use that link. You're going to see my process from start to finish on how I am selling my hot cocoa bombs this season. All right, let's get to it. So here, my site is pulled up. This is in the mobile version, but here on this tab, you're able to switch it to desktop if that's what you like. For me, I know that I use mobile more often. I believe a majority of my customers and clients, they use mobile as well. So I work off of the mobile version. And whatever you do on the mobile will convert over to the website form and vice versa. But this is just how I like to do it because this is how I expect most people to look at it and see it. I'm going to add an item. I have not done this since last year, and Square has made a ton of updates and changes and just have made the entire site much better. So you're literally getting a fresh, real look at me setting this up. So I'm choosing the item type, prepared food and beverage. Item title, 4-pack, no. Hot cocoa bombs, 4-pack. My item price, $22. And a short description, delicious hot cocoa surrounded, let's see. Ah! Okay, I need a good description of this item. Okay, a pack of 4 deliciously flavored hot cocoa bombs stuffed with a variety of cocoa powders and marshmallows. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there for now. Okay, images, importing my images. Go check that video out. I walked you through my entire process of how I take my promotional pictures for my hot cocoa bomb. So if you wanna check that out, go check that video out after this video. Okay, so now I'm going to click more options. Go back to more options. It's gonna be $22, or am I doing $20? What am I doing? Oh, no, I'm doing $20. So if you don't know, I use the Fill-It app to price out my hot cocoa bombs. And let me just go in here and check real quick to see $20 for a pack. So let me adjust this here. It's $20. And you can add a sale price for whenever you decide that you want these to go on sale. I'm not going to do that. Fulfillment methods, pickup and local delivery is available. Pickup and delivery prep time. I'm going to give myself, I say give me 2 days in advance. 2 days in advance, that should give me time. You can have your items available immediately, or you can set a time frame that your customers will need to place an order within. So for us cake makers, we usually require about a 2 weeks notice. So here you're able to put that in. They cannot place an order unless it's 2 weeks or further out. Okay, so this helps to save you from accidentally getting an order and you can't make it the next day. This right here saves you. This is really a really cool update. You can input the nutritional information. I know that in some states it is required for you to have all of the dietary information that goes with your products. So this is awesome. So when people order off of your website, they can see that information right there as well. It's telling you to choose how are you updating the stock. Is this meaning that you are receiving stock, so you have more of your products coming in? So I'm going to choose this option because I am creating new products to be in my shop. The next is inventory recount. That's maybe you recounted your items and you realize that you don't have as many as you thought you had. So this is an inventory recount where you can adjust and correct the mistake that was made. maybe some of them got damaged. Maybe some of your hot cocoa bombs melted. So you're gonna click damage and adjust from there. Theft, loss, restock, return. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm guessing that maybe it's like a returned item that someone returned. Of course, we won't have that because we're dealing with food, and I hope nobody is accepting returned food and re-putting that back into your, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so anyways, I'm clicking on stock received, and I'm starting off with 10. I'm going to have only 10 of these 4-packs available. That's 40 hot cocoa bombs, y'all. That's a lot. That's a lot for me. That's a lot. So I'm doing 10, and we're gonna update stock. If I change my mind, then I can just come back in there and then, refilter that stock. Does your item have options such as different sizes and colors? No, mine do not have options, but be sure that you stay tuned because I'll show you how this works in the next one. Like, I've literally just made this super simple and easy for myself. Like, this is literally all I really need to do, and I'm ready to go. If you are feeling overwhelmed with things, I would highly suggest simplifying as much as you can. I know a lot of times we like to think that having more will, draw in more people and allow us greater opportunity for sales, but it's really when you narrow down and really focus on just a handful of things, that's when things are just so much better for you and for your customers. They don't have so many choices that they get overwhelmed, and then you don't have so many choices so that you get overwhelmed either. So keep it simple. Keep it simple, and that is my motto for this year, and I'm just keeping it really, really simple. I need to save this. And this is what it looks like. My 4-pack hot cocoa bombs are now ready to go live on my website to be sold. I'm going to click add another item. And this is where I'm going to create my snow globe hot cocoa bombs. If you have not seen my video on how I package my snow globe hot cocoa bombs, you want to go check that video out as well. It's pretty awesome and pretty amazing. We're going to do the same steps. Prepare food and beverage, hot cocoa bomb, snow globes. Item price $7. I will be selling these individually, and there are 4 options that you can choose from. These hot cocoa bombs are much larger than my 4-pack hot cocoa bombs, so they need to know that, so I'm gonna put that in there. I have not taken product photos for my snow globes for this year, so I am reusing and recycling some old photos, but I think it's still gonna be okay. And then we're gonna click more options. Okay, so now we're here to the options and pricing and the modifiers. Hot cocoa flavor. And so you can choose how you want these options to be displayed. Do you want to be displayed as a drop down button where you press it and then everything drops down and is listed and you select and choose there? Do you want it to be radios, which are like the circles and you can click and select within the circles? Or colors? I don't know what colors are. I have not used that. I'm going to choose radios because I think it's just easier to be able to see your flavor options right there on the screen and not have to do the extra step. So add options, add a list of options for your shoppers to select from. Add option, we are going to add in milk chocolate. Just gonna add in each of our flavors. Okay, we're gonna click next. Okay, so here now we have our all of our options added in, our hot cocoa bomb flavors, and you see here we could do the stock, we can have the price, sale price, item, ID, all of that. I'm going to go and just update all of these. They're all the same price, $7, but if I wanted to adjust the pricing, I can. Now stock received. Okay, I'm gonna put a dozen. Okay, so under modifications, create new, let me just create a new one. And selecting from a list or typing text into a text box. So if there are any like special requests, like instructions, maybe they want a name on something, or they want a specific color, or they want a specific theme that you're not offering, you would use a text box and then they can type in whatever information they need to type in. I'm going to choose selecting from a list, name my checklist. We're going to do hot cocoa bomb flavors. And then here you can add your different flavors. So milk, chocolate, and say that this is your base. So say that this one is $7, your base. You're not gonna put any additional cost to choose milk chocolate. We're gonna add a new choice, white chocolate. White chocolate costs a little bit more than milk chocolate. So we are going to have an additional cost of $1 to get white chocolate. And then you will just do the same thing for all the rest of them. So when your customers go and they choose on your website to have these different flavor choices, it will automatically update the price based off of what they choose. So your base is $7, but if they choose a white chocolate hot cocoa bomb, then the price is automatically going to update to $8. So that is what this section is for. I'm not going to add this on because that's not what I'm doing this year. Everything is just one solid price across the board. Again, I'm keeping it simple. Okay, and this is what it looks like. This is our site where people can come and purchase the hot cocoa bomb snow globes. Okay, so really quickly, I just wanted to show you all this because I did encounter an issue with updating the stock. For some reason, it was updating on the back end, but it was not showing on the front end. So I contacted support and they were really quick to help me resolve the issue. So the issue was I needed to come to fulfillment, pickup and delivery. And I needed to turn on this pickup and delivery, these boxes here, and go into edit and set up all of this information here in order for it to show up on the front end of my site. So when you're doing this, please make sure that you have your site set up to be able to receive pickup and delivery orders. Yeah, and it should all work well from there. So now let me show you my site so you're able to see what it looks like now. This is the desktop version. This is not the mobile version, but you'll be able to get the point. So Christmas specials is the page that I set up to sell them, and here are my options. And let's just go to the hot cocoa bomb snow globes. So this is the page they will come to place their order. It has the price. They can choose how many they want, which flavor do they want, and then how do they want to receive it, by delivery or pickup, and they can add it to their cart. So I'm just going to give this a test to show you. So I have had sales happen already, and so right now I only have 2 milk chocolates left that are available for purchase, and so it will gray it out and I'm not able to purchase any more of those. And vice versa with all of these, I'm limited based off of what is left in stock for each of these flavors. Okay, so I hope that this was a very helpful tutorial. If not, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment them below and I will do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. Alright guys, until next time, peace.